Don't restrict buyers from purchasing your items. Remote locations gave me at least 4 extra sales last week. Hello again and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete, eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for profit. I'm also an unpaid carer for an elderly and disabled person who lives abroad. I've got another sales roundup video for you today, but before we start, if you are interested in this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. That's the best way to support me and this channel, and it's free. So guys, another a bit disappointing week last week. I hoped for a little bit more, but £600 mark, it's not a bad result. Yesterday though, on Tuesday, sales fell off the cliff. I only took like 33 quid. So when I have reopened my shops in August, at the end of August, like last 3 days of August, I've put 1500 items live to use my free listing allocation for the August, and they have reached their 30-day cycle, end of 30-day cycle now. So I have taken them down to end and sell similar them, and that most likely caused that slow sales on Tuesday, as there was less items available to buy. Also, I have a feeling that all the items that I have put live on Monday have not been indexed by eBay right away, as I didn't have any movement, any velocity on them, any interest, no views, no watchers, no nothing. So up until the Tuesday night, when I think they have been indexed on during Tuesday night, because when I woke up today, this morning on Wednesday, I had plenty of new watchers on them, like probably a dozen. So that had an impact as well. If those have been indexed right away, probably I wouldn't have that slow Tuesday. Hopefully it will pick up today and we will be back to selling. Excuse me. What I wanted to say, my message for today is, guys, do not restrict your buyers from making the purchases. Yeah, I've made a separate video on that. I hope I'll not forget to put the link to it here. Go and have a look if you haven't watched it yet. Last week I had at least 4 sales from buyers in remote locations. Because I say at least 4, because when I send via Royal Mail large letter, I don't check locations, because the price is the same anyway. Only the items that I send via courier, I check the location, because I can see courier like charging me like 6 quid for the delivery, so I have to delete that delivery on the courier, and I have to go to Royal Mail and send it via Royal Mail as the simplest small parcel as there is. No extra options, no tracking, no nothing. You still have delivery confirmation, so when it reaches the buyer, tracking says delivered. And never had any problems with that. It cost me about 50 pence more than a courier, but I've got an item out the door and I take the profit, so I don't mind doing it. So last week we had a customer from Isle of Wight, that is Channel, I believe. Guernsey, that's definitely Channel. One of the Scottish islands, I think the closest to the mainland, and Orkneys. Yeah, I've got 3 customers in Orkneys who must have bought like 20 to 30 items from me. Those 3 customers only. They know that I will send it to them. They know that I will not make a fuss that they are in Orkneys. They know that I will not cancel the order, so they keep coming back. And yeah, I think at least 20 items I've sold between those three customers, if not more. I know one lady made like a multi-item order 3 times. So yeah, so it must be a dozen on that lady alone. Anyway, I've got 30 sales for you today. The cutoff point was 750 plus postage, so anything cheaper than that didn't make it to the video. We've sold 12 items on the second shop for a total of 135, and the second shop is now officially empty, waiting for better days, basically, yeah. And nothing on this platform out of 600 items listed there, 600 plus really, probably like 620. So yeah, let's have a look what sold. So last week, meaning from Tuesday the 24th to Monday the 30th of September, we have sold 52 items for a total of £606 and 53 pence. We had 7 orders in the bracket 5 to 10 pounds, including postage, 35 orders in the bracket 10 to 15 pounds, 4 orders 15 to 20 pounds, 2 orders over 20 pounds. We had 2 multi-item orders consisting 6 items altogether, and 5 sales were made to returning customers, and also 5 sales have been sold via promoted listings, which has costed us £1.50, and ROAS was at 34, so a little bit less than usual, but still okay. In terms of weekly goals, oh come on, it's been a year since I bloody should change it to 24. Oh my God, I'm so lame. Anyway, in terms of weekly goals, we didn't hit that 12 pounds average sale, but we were fairly close, 11.66, 12.64 per order, obviously with those multi-item orders. Nothing has been listed, obviously, because we've got nothing to list. 52 items sold instead of 100, and 607 pounds taken instead of 1,000. We've made some sales on the second shop as well, so altogether that would be about 750 more or less. So not that bad. We are not very far from that 1,000. eBay has transferred us £452 and 35 pence. We had, I believe, 2 returns to refund, and I thought it's going to be a shop subscription payment last week, but actually they have paid out the money on Tuesday morning and then charged me shop subscription after that. So I started this week with £94 negative, which is okay. I prefer it this way because I've got all that money, and before the end of next week I will definitely sell enough to cover that that negative balance. We've sold 52 items, so setting aside £130 for postage at £2.50 each, and £52 as a cost of goods at £1 each, that gives us £270 in profit, which is a-okay. We had sale on every single day of the week, which means 34 days since last zero sales day, and it wasn't really zero sales day, it was the time when our shops were closed. So first item that has sold last week is this unheavy A-line midi dress size 20. It has sold for $10.99 as an offer to a watcher, plus postage on top. Yeah, you can find this kind of dresses in every single £1 charity shop in the country. This item is actually, in fact, I have found it in the £1 charity shop. Jaeger jeans, size 16, had it at $12.99, sent few offers at $10.99. One of the customers came back with tenner, which I have accepted, so £10 plus postage. If I can turn £1 into tenner, yeah, I'll do it all day long. Tenner plus postage on this one. These St. Michael's, M&S St. Michael's jeans, size 20, the best size on eBay by far, sold for $9.99 However, customer applied 10% coupon. Yeah, then postage on top, and I had them for 3 months. So I believe I had them for 3 months last winter. They didn't sell. They have sold now. I'm very happy to see the back of it. This River Island off-shoulder blouse, size 16. This has sold for $7.99 with 10% coupon, and then postage on top of that. This M&Co A-line knee-length skirt, size 18. This has sold for $7.50 as an offer to a watcher, and then everything is postage on top. I'm not going to repeat it all that so many times. This Tina Rossi Shrook, size 16 to 18. This has sold for $7.50 to the returning customer as an offer to a watcher. I had it for 3 months, so again, same story. I had it for 3 months last winter. It didn't sell. Put it back on this winter, and it has sold. This TU long denim jeans, size 16. These have sold again to a returning customer for £8.50 as an offer to watcher. These George cropped trousers, size 18, black in color. These have sold for $7.99 with 10% coupon applied. This Shein flannel shirt, size 12 to 14, so small size. Very happy to see the back of it. I've sent an offer of $9.99. Customer came back with 9, which I have accepted because it's a small size. This Uniqlo, I don't know how to pronounce that name, that brand, to be honest. High neck pullover jumper, 16 to 18. This have sold for $7.50 as an offer to a watcher. These M&S faux suede skinny trousers, size 16. These have sold for $11.99 with 10% coupon. This Peacock's short A-line dress, size 18. Again, another example of dress that you can find in every single charity, £1 charity shop in the country. This has sold for $10.99 as an offer to a watcher. So you pay a quid, you get £11 back plus postage. Easily £6-7 profit. This Atmosphere short A-line dress, size 14, bottle green in color. Again, same story. Every single charity shop in the country, £1 charity shop in the country would have a dress like that. Sold for £8.50 as an offer to a watcher. I believe she came with like 5 quid offer. I countered with £8.50 and she accepted it. It was on auction. So definitely I didn't send that offer. She has sent me an offer and I have countered or something like that. Bon Marche blouse, size 24, $8.99 with 10% coupon. TU buttoned tunic top, size 22. It was part of multi-item order. $7.50 as an offer to watcher. M&S workwear trousers, size 16, gray in color, sold for $9.99 full asking price, but customer applied coupon on top of that. These have sold via promoted listings as well. I had it for 9 months, so I'm super happy to see the back of it. M&S summer blouse, size 16, sold for $9.99 with 10% coupon. M&S pullover jumper, size 16, ivory in color with short sleeves. It was on auction. Customer sent me an offer. I countered with $8.50. She accepted it. I had it for 3 months. I had it on eBay for 3 months last winter. It didn't sell then, but it sold now within first 7 days on auction. Same story here. I had it for 3 months last winter, didn't sell. First 7 days on auction this year, it has sold. And $9.99 full asking price on this one, one bid. These Bon March jeans, size 22. I had a little bit of argy-bargy with the customer on this one. She ended up not accepting my counter offer. Probably 2 hours after that, somebody bought it for full asking price, $9.99 with 10% coupon applied. These next slim fit trousers, size 12, so small size. I'm very happy to see the back of it. Sold for $8.99 with 10% coupon. Excuse me. This M&S Peruna Smart Coat, a short coat, size 20, the best size on eBay. However, this one was not that good because I had this item for 12 months. So it was on eBay for 12 months. So I believe that was 2 winters when it was on eBay. It didn't sell. However, this winter I have listed it on auction and sold within 7 days. One bid, $12.99. Yeah, 12 months old item. I'm very happy to see it gone. This Claudette Retro Shift midi dress, size 20, teal in color, sold for $10.99 as an offer to a watcher. This Damart winter shirt midi dress, size 20, gray in color. I think it had some sort of an embroidery. Yeah, there you go. On the chest. This has sold for $12.99 full asking price to the returning customer. This Shigo Smart A-Line Maxi Dress size 18. This has sold for a third time. I've sold it already twice and it came back twice. So I hope this time it will stick in and it will never come back. I dropped the price down to sell it quickly and it has sold like within a couple of days of listing after the return came back. My wife reworked the return, repacked it, and we put it on and it sold literally within like, I think she did those returns on Thursday and it has sold on weekend. So yeah, very quickly. $17.99 with 10% coupon applied. M&S A-Line Foss Suede midi skirt size 20, the best size on eBay. We had a little bit of argy-bargy here. I've sent an offer of $9.99. She came back with something very low. I said $9.50. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to sell it any cheaper than that, and she accepted it. So $9.50 plus postage on this one. This M&S Peruna buttoned top size 22, second best size on eBay. This has sold for £8. Again, a little bit of argy-bargy. I've sent an offer of $8.50. She came back with 8, which I have accepted. This EWM ISO or I believe EWM Isle. Winter t-shirt top size 20 to 24, navy in color with some leaf pattern. This has sold for $7.99 with 10% coupon. This Evans winter shift dress size 26-28 sold for $14.99 as an offer to a watcher. And the last item of the week was this George draped blouse size 18 to 20, which has sold for $7.99 with 10% coupon. So guys, the mystery has been solved. eBay has waived those fees for private sellers, but it is going to introduce fees for buyers in the early 2025. I don't know the details. Will all buyers pay it or only buyers who are buying from private sellers who don't pay fees? I don't know. If all buyers will pay it, then I expect eBay to lower our fees, business seller fees, because that would be like double charging. But yeah, I'm so naive, am I? We will see. We will see. I can only say one thing. There was a time when eBay wanted to be like Amazon. Now eBay wants to be like Vinted. Always reactive, never proactive. The only magical innovation that happens on eBay, it happens when that lunatic in charge goes to toilet. And that's it. With that being said, let me wrap it up here. I hope you found this video interesting. If you have, please don't forget to click that like button. I'll see you next time. Have a great week. God bless you all. God bless people of Ukraine. Bye bye.